I'm gonna see how this video turns out. CJ gifted me some glasses, kind of like smart glasses, I guess. This has a camera on there. Take pictures and some short videos. That's just a light indicator, I think. And it has speakers on there. Listen, connects to your phone. So you're gonna have POV, point of view, see what I see kind of thing. Let's try them out. So this is pretty cool. So this is, what I see. Now I have to work on the truck a little bit. What I did last night, which I kind of want to get in the video, was the sway bar. I don't know if you could tell the sway bar, and it goes that way. There's these brackets that attach to the axle, and the bushings were worn out, so the front end, every time bump or whatever, then it would make a rattle sound. And there's other little things, codes that popped up that I gotta address, and one of them is right here. Let me get a step. Up here, this I need to take off and clean. This is an EGR valve, exhaust gas recirculation. So it'll take some of the exhaust that the engine burns off, and then it kind of puts it right back in just to make sure the gas is fully burnt. It's an emission thing, clean air. So this gets clogged up. Got to take this off, try to clean it, see if it'll run better, because that's one of the codes that popped up on my truck, is that's being weird. And there's other little things, but let's address this. The res way of doing things, I swear. A little pick set. This is not what it's meant for, but I've seen videos you gotta twist it a little bit to get this piece exposed, and then you just gotta. They're using other things, pry it up. I was just using this, just enough to get it loose, and then bam. Man, that's not what I wanted to see. Or maybe it is. Oh yeah. I thought that this was all corroded. It would just have a bunch of soot and black carbon buildup, and then it'll just prevent this from opening and closing. But looks like it's just this O-ring. Hopefully, that's what these are actually for, is these rings, just to help you on and off. So I got some carb cleaner because I thought I was gonna need to clean that little black stuff. Obviously it'll be just covered and caked everywhere with that stuff, but this is actually pretty clean. So maybe I'll have to try to look for some of these O-rings, replace them, see how it runs after that. Because there's 2 codes that popped up involving this thing. Some said clean inside of there as well, but we'll see. And for the heck of it, since I already bought it, some carb cleaner helps clean up some of that residue and stuff. They have some cleaner specifically for this thing, but also kind of seeing that, this kind of gets the job done as well. Might as well give it a little spray, clean. I mean, it's already pretty clean, but make it try as clean as possible. Since I bought this, figure out how to a way to kind of work it. I can't remember how they did it, but a way to open it like that. Yeah, grab a pick and open this, kind of work it a little bit, get it cleaned up. That's probably the best way, but so all that, normally what I thought I was going to see was all that buildup will kind of prevent these from closing all the way, and I'll just make a the truck run a little more rough. Just make sure all that's all cleared out. I wasn't expecting it to be this clean, really, honestly, from the videos that I watched. I'm not a mechanic, but I am YouTube certified. Also, shout out to the wife. She got me 2 more wrenches for my set, and then asked her if I could get some of this, just a grease gun, and then a new tube of grease. I looked up just briefly. That's pretty good for what I need. Let me just crawl down real quick and show you. So, I don't know how the lighting is, but this is the sway bar, and this is where it attaches, and that's the bushing right inside. And then the old ones are pretty worn out, and then it just rattled right inside. Just take these 2 nuts off, take this bracket off, and then pull out the bushing. That side was pretty worn, pretty good. But once I was under here doing those, I seen these, the sway bar links, and then this is a little rubber, I want to say boot, but I could be wrong. But seeing just like how low they are, should be some good handful of grease in there, especially on that side as well. And then just the upper portion of them, and it has the little this little grease fitting on there. I think it's called a Zerk. Just put the grease gun on there, pump some grease in here, and it'll just keep it nice and lubricated. And then up there as well. Do that on both sides. Just a little maintenance stuff. Like I'm brand new or something. Got a headlight. Gonna put this on so it's already dark out. I just put the grease tube into the grease gun. I could have showed it, but you know, I don't know how to record, I guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and go grease up those end links.
Dad.
A nice thing about having a truck that's kind of up is I could fit under there. For the most part. So I'll just take this end, stick it on the end of the other end. Should pop on. There we go. Give it a couple pumps. Fill it up with grease. I don't know if you see that move. Let me try to. There. Moves a little bit. That's filling up with grease. I don't think I want to fill it too much. That's a lot better than what it was, so. I don't know if that's supposed to be that hard to get on and off either. Anywho, I think this is what I had in mind when I thought about videos. Show you what I'm doing. Give it some pumps. Pump it up. Close enough. It's already kind of spitting out a little bit. I don't know if it's supposed to be that hard, or if it's just because it's brand new, or what the heck. It's not coming off. Well, this is what I'm doing. And then in a little bit I'm going to run to O'Reilly's to get those O-rings. In the meantime, I'm going to do this while I'm waiting. This is the before. It's just all thin. Doesn't look like there's really anything in there. I don't want to scoot back that way, but hopefully you can get the idea from the last clip. And then there's other grease spots on this truck too. I think most vehicles, I think this has a grease spot somewhere, and you know, it's just another part of maintaining. So go ahead and do this. I was about to cut the camera off, but like I said, the whole point of you watching what I'm doing. There we go. Ooh, there we go. That is full. I figured, oh man, look how dirty that was. I'm just gonna go ahead and just stick it back. Stick it back to where it belongs. Not on me. Oops. Looks like I have to tighten that based on how loose it was. You know, I've never owned a grease gun. Fun fact. This is my first one. Years ago, quick story. Oh no, that's not really a story, but the Blazer K5, you might have seen in previous videos. The drive shaft, the U-joint, universal joint, I believe it's called. In the back, there's one way back there as well. Same thing back there. There's bearings right inside of here. And then same thing, you gotta keep that like greased and stuff. Well, yeah, I'm learning years ago. And then there's noise every time, like I'd put it into drive or reverse, it'll just and then turns out this was all worn out. And then I took it apart and then it was just all dry and powder. And that's when I learned you gotta keep it greased. You know, just to prevent wear and tear. A little less, a little more, no less. Making my way downtown, walking fast, something. Do. That's all I really know. I'm pretty sure I'm just sticking to that too. Went to O'Reilly's, got some O-rings real quick that they kind of had a assortment. These ones. They're slightly smaller, but he was thinking just because, you know, it's worn and stretched out. I'm like, okay, I'll give it a shot, you know. Makes sense to me. It's all worn. But now I gotta come and get some tortillas right quick. So what we have here, these ones are the old ones that came off. And then these are the new ones I try to match up. Could tell they're slightly smaller. And then, like I mentioned, that guy said, well, these are worn and stretched, so let's see if they can slip on easily-ish. I mean, it's on. The other concern is, like, yeah, it may go on, but, like, is this stretching them too much? And then, like, these wear out faster than they're kind of intended. I think someone mentioned about, like, greasing these just a smidge so it, like, just slides in. Look, they got a grease gun. Please don't mind the mess. Little pump. There we go. Hopefully that's enough. Don't need a whole lot. Rub this around. Well, that's enough. Then I'll throw this back in. These glasses can only record up to like think the max is like 3 minutes. So I gotta, make these 3-minute clips. This probably isn't the best way of cleaning this, but hey, I'm res. That goes in there. Here's the screws. I don't know if I want to try to use this because I don't want to drop them. That one made it in. Stay there. And that was like a 8. Let's see if I can just thread it real quick just to get a couple threads on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy. There we go. Also got to make it like even. Do a little bit this side, a little bit that side. Okay. So it goes down evenly. This one is a little trickier to see. Earlier, right around. Can I get it? Can I get it? And I want to drop it. Don't drop it. Oh my god, I dropped it. Come on. Come on. Let me just get it out. Start over. What if I could just thread this? That'd be cool. Oh, come on. If you know, you know. See what I mean? See if I can twist. Hey. Another thing is, like, the more video you use, the faster it like drains the battery. So that's another thing kind of just gotta keep in mind and watch out for. This case actually charges the glasses as well, so that'd be kind of nifty. Well, it's been nifty. I've been using these for a little bit, just testing the video and pictures. Mainly just scrolling TikTok and listening to music using the headphone thingies. Let me get down because I'm standing on the bumper with my toes. Ouch. Okay. There might be a torque spec for this, but I have no idea what it is. A lot of things I just go with snug. So let's snug it. I was also thinking the nice part about using these glasses is, like I mentioned before, like, snug. Just that comfortability of trying to record in public, having a camera or a phone out. Well, at least hopefully with these, it's not as awkward or noticeable or draws attention as much. Besides the light that shines on this side. That's on. Clip this in. Now, clean up the work area. Gotta go in there. I'll probably do it tomorrow. Try to hook up the code reader. Try to clear that specific code. They said to test drive it for a little bit. Let it rerun and analyze and see if that fixed it or if it pops back up. Get rid of these, close this, go have some dinner. The res way of doing things. If it works, it works. I'll just put those on. I'm gonna have to take that cheese off. But she's helping, so. Huh? You help? Yeah. You have that one? With dirty hands even. I didn't even give them a little rinse. Sometimes I do. I guess it depends on how dirty they are. wash them, or if I feel like, olive. Got these from Costco. Carnitas slow cooked pork. Already I want to say pre-cooked, but I don't know. Looks like it came in this pack. Just toss it up real quick, and then you just do your normal taco stuff. Add some cheese. I didn't get too much taco stuff. We had the shredded cheese, just got some cilantro and sour cream. The girls usually just have cheese and sour cream anyways, so that's why. Last couple times I did like tomato, onion, and whatever. Yeah, there's like a good portion in a bowl. Oh, enough now. Did a good portion, and then yeah, not too many people ate it. Get some pork. We gotta put pork on there. See, just like that. Oh yeah. Just wait. Trust the process. That's a lot of cheese, Tina. Enough now. No more.
And some cheese.
Yeah, no more. Let's just take that off. Hold on, just wait. I'll put some of this on. Also, just knowing like the limited time, like I can't see like when it's almost up to 3 minutes. So trust the process. Whoa. Trust the process. Trust the process. I'm telling you guys, this is a lot better. Threw some of this on here, honey hot. Oh, man, been having this on some stuff lately. This just kind of kicks it up a notch. Bam! Anyone remember that, Chef? Bam! Kick it up a notch.